Well, family, here, let me get my note paper out and everything. How do you like this? A tape, pretty good, huh? Better than little old letter any day. Well, let me see. This is Bryce, Let's see, it's the 8th of February today. I decided to make a tape instead of sending the regular old letters. Let me see. I've been out. Can you believe I've been out 4 months already? Hard to believe, but I've been here. I don't know. Things are going fine. I'm getting along pretty good. But let me see. Hey, let me lay a little Spanish on you here. See if Dad can pick up all this. I'm glad to hear he's taking his conversational Spanish class. So we'll see. I'll take it a little slow. We'll see if he can pick up on this. Yo voy a explicarles un poco de que yo estoy haciendo aquí en España. Cada día nosotros levantarnos a las 5:15 para hacer la obra del Señor. Y a mí me gusta mucho la obra aquí en España, pero en tiempos es un poco difícil, pero a mí me gusta mucho. Pero pues levantarnos a las 5 y entonces yo hace mis ejercicios y entonces estudio un poco, entonces bañarme y cosas como así, pero yo voy a hablar acerca de muchas cosas en esta cinta y espero que todos estén aquí, pero no sé. Muchos de mis amigos están escribiéndome y cosas como así, pero ellos son mis amigos son muy amigables. Bastante es bastante, no? Muy bien. 2 of the elders came over. Our district leader and his comp came over and talked to us for a minute. His comp's going on these transfers, going up to Hospital. I get to stay here. They didn't transfer me, so I'm here for at least another month with Elder Crane. I was glad about that. Don't have to transfer and everything. And Elder Crane and I are really getting along good, so that's fine. We had a Charla last night, and before it got started, the guy was in the other room and his TV was on. It was the news, and there was some pictures of the States. Man, that looks pretty wicked over there. How's it going? I knew, you wrote about that big fast, and we fasted for the States and stuff, but are you getting any snow in Idaho or I don't know. I saw the pictures of the back east, and it looks pretty wicked. But over here, it's been pretty good weather lately. It gets up to about 70 in the afternoons lately. I don't know. We haven't had much rain and stuff, so it's been pretty nice. Don't have to wear my long johns anymore, so it's usually, I guess it'll only be about a month out of every year that I have to wear those. But I don't know. I think I told you in the last letter a little bit about Spain. I don't know. The weather's been pretty nice around here and stuff, but I think I answered most of the questions. Valencia, it's mostly big, tall apartment buildings, 36 big apartments in one complex, and they have elevators and stuff. And we've been knocking doors in a pretty good area, so our transportation is by bus, by train if we travel very far. We only take train if we're going, like when we went to Sagunto for our P-Day, we took a train and stuff, but we take the bus every morning and downtown, and then we come back. When we come back to Knock, we take the bus back out here. And then we just do a lot of walking. Nobody rides bikes and stuff, at least in this mission. We just do a lot of walking. There's only 2 cars in the mission president and the assistants. There's 2 cars in the mission home, up at the mission home, but nobody can use them, just those. So it's just a lot of walking and stuff, but that's good for me. Keeps me from getting fat. That food's too good for me. I like that bread too much and that rice. But we made a comp commitment. We're going to start eating better. Going out in the morning, getting milk and having a bocadillo or something in the morning, and then have just a light lunch. You eat pretty good, but have a light lunch, and then have fruit, and then at night, and then for mediodía, just have maybe a sandwich and a piece of fruit, and then at night just have fruit. That'll probably be better for me. I'll get my dairy products and my meat and my bread and stuff, and so that'll probably be better for me. I'll probably feel better, and I won't get fat at least. But I don't know. We're eating good. I mean, I don't have to complain about that. I got those tapes from Julie the other day. They were really great. She had 3 of them in there total, and you guys didn't tape very much, but I had all my friends were on there. They were really great. It was good to hear from. A lot of them really changed. I don't know, Reed and Losi and everybody was on there, and all my buds had taped something on there. It was really good to hear from them. I don't. Hers came in another package, but I still haven't gotten any of the packages from me yet. I don't know. It's the one that went to Barna. I don't know. The one that went slow boat, I'm really not expecting that one yet. The one that you just sent airmail should have been here. The one Julie sent got here. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I sent home Julie a tape last week. I don't know. I just certified it and stuff. I don't know what's the deal is. They should be getting here. It's the 8th today, and I still haven't got my check. Neither, I wrote home and I told her to send me an extra money because I bought that camera, but I still haven't got my $145 check or $150 check for February yet. I down a little bit on money. I'm going to have to go in and probably break that $50 reserve fund to keep me going, but I don't know. I guess, did you send it on the 15th or what? I don't know. Elder Crane's ward sends his on the 10th to Zion's, and then it's always here by the end of the month, so you can start out the new month with your money. I don't know. You might want to send it on, 15th. Should be good. I don't know. They have, how the mail goes here. You never know what goes on, but I don't know. I'm okay. I mean, I won't starve to death. But if I have to, if I ever get in trouble, I can always send a hero to the mission home, and President will send me some money. He says, don't ever worry about that, because he'll always send you whatever you need. Let me see, what can I tell you? Maybe I can go over a little bit of what kind of routine we go through every day. I tried to say it a little bit in Spanish, but I don't know if it came across. We get up about 5 every morning, and I get up and I do my exercises, and then I study. We have to plug in the water heater, and that takes about an hour to heat up, and then Little Crane takes a shower, and I'm usually studying between this time, and then after he finishes his shower, we have comp study while it's heating up for me. Then I take my shower, and I don't know. Then we're gonna start going at 8 o'clock, going out and getting some food, getting some milk and stuff. Because we don't have a refrigerator, so we have to just buy it fresh and drink it all and stuff. But we leave the house by about 9 o'clock, and we go and we catch the bus downtown. We usually get downtown about 9:30. And then we do street contacts, walking down the street and just stopping businessmen and stuff in the street, and asking them what they know about the church, or that tell them we're here talking to fathers or talking to the people of the streets briefly, and we tell them who we are and what we're doing about a living prophet. Just try to find something to perk up their interest, and try to get a reference from them, get their name, their address, and tell them we'll pass by and talk to them. But it gets kind of old sometimes. We do that from about 9:30 to 1 every day, and walk, pretty much the same streets. There's quite a few missionaries, and we're covering a lot of area, and so you find a lot of people that have already been talking. No, I don't want to know nothing. They just shake their head and walk down the street, don't even stop and say anything to you. But that's, I guess that's the only way we have to track, so that's what we'll have to use. After 1 o'clock, then we catch the bus back out, about halfway out to the ground. We stop, get off, and go to the place where we eat our lunch, and it's a little bar. It's a place where all the workers eat, and it's really cheap, but it's good food. You can eat a lot for $1. And so I don't know, that's not where the price comes in. The price comes in when you have to buy your fruit in the morning and your milk and stuff, and bus, we spend 40 cents on bus every day and stuff, so I don't know, it adds up. But so then we take a half an hour for lunch, then we walk to our tracting area, which is between where we eat and our house, and we knock doors until about 4 o'clock, from about 1:45 to 4, 2 hours of knocking doors there. Then we come back to the house, and we have about a 2-hour medio. These are on the days where we don't have nothing going on, where we don't have a change in plans. But then we have a 2-hour medio dia. And yeah, it's not a real siesta like Dad said. It's not. You don't come in and take a nap. You come in and study. Get ready for, if you have any trials that night, you make sure you know what you're going to say. So you spend all that time studying, either comp study or personal study. Try to study grammar, try to study a little bit in the scriptures. Study mostly on charlas, at least I do. I've got to really get moving on them. But then we head out by about 5:30 or 6, and we knock doors, have our charlas, if we have any planned, We usually plan it for the night, and you have knock doors until 9:30, and usually head back in, getting the pension about 9:45. Get ready for bed, write in a journal if you got time. Get it all ready for bed, and hit the sack by about 10:30. So it's a pretty rigorous schedule, but it gets old sometimes. But we're not here for a joyride, But we don't have anybody going to the water. It kind of makes me, well, that's the way it is. The Catholic Church, you wouldn't believe the Catholic Church is really strong here. It's really strong. This is, I'd venture to say, one of the lowest baptizing missions in the world. I'm not sure if the field is quite already to harvest or not sometimes, but we're working hard and trying our best. But I'm in good spirits. I just take and roll with the punches. It's starting to open up in places. People are getting baptisms, and I don't know. We're gonna pull somebody out of the ground here before we leave. As I told you, I didn't get transferred, and I was really glad about that. one of the elders from my district in the LTM got made a senior companion on this time. He's only been out 2 months. That's really fantastic. It's really not normal, Elder Foster, the one that was our district leader, that had his mom's a Cuban, so he was almost native speaker before he came out. And he got put with the only native speaker in the mission, Elder Bayonne, and they were really ripping, I guess. And he had his charlas in the LTM, so he took these 2 months and I guess kind of just learned the ropes. But he got moved up to a senior companion, so that's pretty good. I've still got to get my charlas down and get to where I can communicate better before they can move me up, I guess. Things are going great, though. I got a letter from Robert from Japan. He's sounding good. Can't believe it. He'd been in Spain for 6 days. He'd already given the baptismal challenge 3 times. So I guess they've got people going to the water. It's kind of, makes you think. He's only been there a little while and they've already got people going to the water, but I guess they're in a place where, they're working good. And that's good for him. He says they're teaching a lot of families and they've got a lot of success going. It kind of makes me reflect, are we doing something wrong, or is it? But I don't think so. I think we put forth all our effort. We work hard. We really work hard. At least I think so. And I know it'll pay off in the end if we're not baptized.
Yeah, you should try to save them.
I don't know how to get it to, I don't have my glasses on.
When all you're doing is really trying to get in and teach a Charlie, you don't have it planned. Well, we'll teach them this, then baptismal challenge, then put them in the water. It's just, I don't know. The Catholic Church is just, you can't, they already believe in Christ now, already think they're following Christ. And the Catholic Church has been here for 2,000 years. So they think that they know what's going. And it's hard to change their mind. They were born Catholic, they're going to die Catholic. And it's tough in Spain because the government's, it's still the national religion. And I guess the work's really moving in Japan. We're going to build a stake here. We're going to, before I leave, I'm going to see a stake built here. President Griffin he lives up to his reputation of being a hard president. We can only go to one bullfight our whole 2 years here. And no flamencos, because I guess they're getting a little bit, the morality problem's getting a little bad. So no flamencos, and I don't know, we can't play sports, and no grubbies. I don't know, it kind of makes, hey, wow. He's a tough president, but he's getting his inspiration from the source up above, so I guess I'm not going to do any complaining anyway. I might complain a little bit, but I know I'll be able to say after my mission that, yeah, I served in Spain, Barcelona. It was a tough mission, but I know I'm going to be able to say, yeah, when I got there, it wasn't doing anything, but when I left, it was kicking a little bit, because I know it's going to open up. But I don't know, I'm in good spirits and I'm in good health, I think. I probably put on 3 or 4 pounds since I've been here. I've got to watch myself. Dolman's out in the mission field now. I don't have his address. If you could get it and send it in your next letter or something, I'd like to, scribble him a note or 2. And I don't know, you can tell Dee that he's coming to Catholic country. He's down in Sevilla. They have they have a problem speaking the language. Now they're Andalusians and they really swallow the language. It'll be tough to understand, but he's down in probably the most beautiful part of Spain, down where the people from the States think of Spain as. Down in Sevilla, that's where the bullfights, the best bullfights, they really know how to do the job. And the flamencos, and he's got a mission president that allows him to do stuff like that, So he's going to have a great time. But tell him to get ready for his Catholics. Catholics are strong here in Spain in all parts. So tell him he's going to have to work hard. But Spain, the Sevilla mission seeing the most success out of any of the Spain missions. Sevilla, they're baptizing about 10 times as much as Barcelona. And then Madrid is second. They're baptizing a lot of people, a lot more. They're baptizing about 8 times as many people as us. We're pulling up the rear. I don't know. We've got the Catalanes, up by France and stuff, and they're hard people. But down here by Valencia, they're really tranquilo, really, easygoing, but they're really wishy-washy. They'll tell you to come in, but then they won't commit themselves to anything. If they tell you they'll come to church, they won't. I'll come, but they never show. So you can tell him he's in for a hard 2 years, but it's a satisfying 2 years. Well, I read that little note on the bottom of Stace's thing. That thing, what do you mean she's taking over my room? When I get back, I'm just going to have to kick her out. But, no, I'm glad that I like when I get a letter from her and stuff. Jordan's really been writing me some good letters, good supportive letters. I never really realized how much I appreciated him as much as I do now. That's bad, It's a bad thing to do. You don't appreciate your family until you're away from them. But I don't know. He's really great. He's really written me a lot of good letters. And Grandma Burns too. I really love her. She's really written me some good letters. All the letters I get from home, every time you walk in at Mado D, I hope there's some letters, It really perks up the day and makes it go a lot faster. What else? The next transfers aren't until the 17th of March, which is another month. So 5 weeks. So I've got another 5 weeks with Elder Crane. We're really great buds now. He's just fantastic. We really have something special in our comp relations, and it's going to be hard to leave, but you got to do it. So. Time's really flying. I don't know. It's skipping back and P-Day and P-Day. We've got a president's conference next week. President's coming up to have another president's conference. They have those about every 6 weeks. So I'll have another interview with the president. We'll probably rip on because my Charlos are coming so slow. But I don't know. It's hard to. You got so many things going. I don't know. But I've got my goals set and I'm working pretty hard on them. I told you about, the next transfer is the 17th of March. Comes 2 days before a big festival here. It's called the Fallas. It's supposed to be about one of the biggest festivals in the world and it only happens in Valencia. And that's on the 19th and the transfer's on the 17th. So I'll probably get transferred, my luck. But it's called the Fallas, and they build all these big floats out of wood and paper mache, really elaborate with big ornaments and everything. And they take them through the streets, and there's big bands, and they play bands all night for about 3 days, And then they light all these big floats on fire. They spend they've already started. They started a long time ago working on the floats. We've stopped at workshops and seen big floats that they're building. But they work on them for about 6 months, and then they burn them. and it's supposed to just be really beautiful. They light them on fire downtown, and so I don't know. I really want to see it, but I'll probably get transferred. That's the way it goes. But I was satisfied that I get to stay here another month anyway. I don't know. No, I guess you really grow to love the gospel more when you're out on your mission. The time I think that I wasted when I could have been, kept telling me to read and stuff. I don't know, I just, really wasted a lot of time just sitting around doing nothing. And I could have really been preparing myself better to be over here. I want to do so much while I'm here. Read all these books, Marvelous Work, No Wonder, and all these. I could have really done all that before, but I guess you really just don't realize what you could have done before until you get here. I got that camera, and I shot a roll of 36 when we went to Sagunto, and I should get back the slides today. I'll look at them, and I'll probably keep them around for a while, and then I'll probably send them home. Film's pretty expensive, but I want to get some good memories. This was a free film, so I kind of just shot it as a practice roll. We're gonna, we got a lot of things to do. I got to work on my gold program and stuff. We're gonna go downtown. We got to get our haircuts, and Elder Crane's got to get his passport stamped, and we got to look around a little bit. We're gonna look around. I'm gonna get a few pictures of Valencia, but I don't know, the time goes fast, but I'm really enjoying myself. It's really satisfying to come in at the end of the day and know that you've worked hard in the service of the Lord. And I know, you think you can always work harder, but man, when I hit the sack, I just conk, I don't think I've ever slept so satisfyingly in all my life, but I don't know, I guess you really don't realize what the gospel means to you until you're out here working with it every day and trying to share the joy you have because of it with the people here. They don't see what we have, but I know that if we just keep working hard, that some people will find the joy that is through the gospel. I don't know what to say. But the time, it's just going fast. It's going to be gone before you know it. 4 months already. That's what's key. What is it? A sixth of my mission's over with. But I know, I've got the feeling we're working hard, and I know that's all we can do. I don't know, I hope everything's going okay at home. You probably get the same old thing every letter. It's hard to, if we had people going to baptism, I could write about that, but we're working, and that's, when you knock doors for 7 hours a day, you can't say you're not working. So, I know the work just goes, you see success and the work just goes fast. And I know there's just a fantastic bunch of missionaries out here in Spain. They're just great guys, great examples. And I don't know, I'm just glad to be part of this mission. I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. I wouldn't trade it for a mission that's just baptizing right and left, I don't think. I think I'm going to grow more from looking at myself, looking at what I'm doing. If I'm really putting out my best, if I could do anything more to make the people see the gospel. It's just a growing experience, I think. A mission like this could really down a person if they didn't have their head screwed on straight. And I don't know, I probably sound like a real a real hard guy now. No, but my tape's running low. I better stick it on here. Let me see. But I'm doing great. things are going fine. Let me see, what can I do? Shall I let Dad try a little more Spanish? Let me see. I don't know. I remember. I hope he likes it. I hope he has his conversational Spanish class. I think that'd be cool to talk in Spanish when we get back. I don't know. The only way to really learn Spanish is to live with the people. I've found that when you're talking to them, you just gotta you just get it faster. But I'll try a little bit more. Let me see. Maybe I can bear my testimony in Spanish. I do that all the time, but well, yeah, I'll do that. Okay. Yo sé que estoy haciendo aquí es la obra del Señor Jesucristo y que la Iglesia de Jesucristo de los Santos de los Últimos Días es el reino de Dios sobre la tierra. Yo sé que Jesucristo nos ama a cada uno de nosotros y quiere que nosotros conozcamos la verdad. Por eso Él ha dispuesto su iglesia sobre la tierra para que nosotros podamos tener el gozo que Él tiene. Yo sé que Jesús es el Cristo y que Dios vive y que Spencer W. Kimball es el profeta en estos días y él está recibiendo revelación del Señor Jesucristo cada día para guiarnos en estos tiempos. Yo sé que José Smith fue un profeta. Kind of got cut off there. Well, I was saying, yo sé que José Smith fue un profeta de Dios y él fue el instrumento para la restauración de la Iglesia de Jesucristo. Pero yo sé estas cosas por mí mismo. Yo testifico que esta es la verdad. En el nombre de Jesucristo. Amén. Pues, este es español. Como ustedes saben estas cosas. Yo estoy muy feliz por esta oportunidad que tengo de estar aquí en España y compartir mi testimonio con las personas aquí en España. A veces es muy difícil para hacerlo, pero si yo quedo fiel y leal, yo sé que las personas aquí pueden ver la importancia de nuestro mensaje. Y Padre, ¿puede entender todo esto? Yo no sé. Sí, después de 4 meses yo puedo hablar como así, pero en más tiempo yo puedo hablar más mejor, yo espero. Amo todos ustedes, todos vosotros, ¿no? Especialmente usted, padre y madre y mi hermana Stacy y no sé, todas cosas está bien. Well, that's Spanish. No, not much to say. We've got to get ready and go downtown. We're running out of time. So I hope you get this tape in time. know that I'm well and that I love you all. That I'm sticking in here and working hard. I really love the mission work, and I know it's what's right. So take care and see you later. No, keep writing. I love the letters. But I'll write next week, and I don't know. Time's just going fast, too fast. Take care. We'll see you. Bye.